So, Grant, Accrington tomorrow evening in the Carabao Cup. Do you approach this any differently to the Middlesbrough game, given Middlesbrough were in the league above and now we're the ones in the league above?
No different. We'll go there and try and win the game, but we know it'll be a difficult game. John and Jed there have got Accrington. Maybe results don't suggest, but they've got them working and fighting. You can see that in the games they've played. They've been unlucky in some of the games. We've studied the games. We've had people at their games. It's going to be a tough game, as it always is at Accrington. So we've got to be prepared for that. Obviously, they had a really good result in their previous game against a League One team. So we know we're going to come up against a team that's ready to challenge against us, and we've got to be ready for that.
Yeah, these fixtures, like you say, their only win this season has come in the Carabao Cup and against the League One side, so they are a tricky fixture.
Yeah, but if you look at their league games, they've been in all the games and they've had opportunities to win the games, and they've just played Grimsby, who I believe are a good team in League Two this year, and they've recruited some well this season, and Accrington give them a really good game there on Saturday. So we know it's going to be tough. So we'll approach the game like any other game. Any other game. We'll prepare properly. We've done all our work today. The players know exactly what we're going to go into, and we'll go and try and win the match.
As in the previous round, does this give you an opportunity to freshen things up player-wise and get some minutes into some players that maybe not played as much as the others?
Yeah, I think it's important in the spell we're in that some players get some minutes, and that'll be the case tomorrow night. It's been relentless, hasn't it, really? Saturday, Tuesday, and it continues again next week when we play Everton 21. So, there'll be a bit of change to the team. But like I say, whoever goes onto the pitch for us at whatever stage this season, whether cup or league, we expect them to perform and understand the role that they're given.
It gives you a good opportunity, doesn't it, as well? But the players know day in, day out in training, you have to be ready because there will be opportunities, whether that be in a cup game or any injuries that are picked up. Everybody's got to be on it at all times. Yeah,
you've seen it already, leading into the Huddersfield game, Tom Nixon and Joe Sabara weren't in any of the matchday squads in the league. Well, when I say squads, they were in the squad, but they weren't in the 18. And then they come straight into the Huddersfield game. So the players know that we're going to need different things in different games, and that's the beauty of why we built this squad, really, because it's a testing season. You think about the 46 league games plus the cup games. There's a lot of football to be played still, so everyone's going to be needed at some moment. But this game tomorrow night gives others an opportunity to keep ticking along for when needed. And that could come Saturday at Rotherham against Rotherham at home. But first and foremost, we got to take care of business tomorrow night.
Yeah, like you say, we've had a good start to the season, you'd say. And this is just another opportunity to keep riding that positive momentum into it.
Well, listen, if we continued the form that we're on at the moment, we'd be promotion contenders, 2 points a game. But like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Starting the season well is nice, but it's what you do, business end of the season. And I've been clear in that message that the 2 seasons previous that I've been here. So pleased with the start. We could be better. We feel like we could have been in the lead at Huddersfield, but we could have been coming in 1 or 2-0 down against Port Vale. So it's football, it's how the season goes. We're not going to get everything our way. We've just got to approach the next game as best we can and try and get the result.
Squad seems to have been healthy as well after the pre-season and the start that we've had. But is there an update on how Sterry's recovery is going?
Well, firstly, Gotsey, before I speak about Jamie, Gotsey's going to be out for a bit. He's got a little tear in his thigh, so we've managed to get him checked over now and get to the bottom of it. So he's going to miss a few weeks. How long, I don't know. It just depends on how he recovers. So that's a bit of a blow for us because Robbie started the season really well. Jamie trained fully today with the group, which is pleasing with his mask on. It was a bit strange seeing him with a mask on, but he felt comfortable in it. It's amazing what they do with these masks these days and how they make them. But that's positive news for us. The only one really missing for the game is Gotsey. Jamie's probably a bit too soon for him as well, but he's pushing to maybe be in contention for the weekend.